coming in now. Geez, where's the girls today?
Is that the guy's name, Taggett?
Yes.
So,
Let's see what he looks like.
is it just 4 that we need for a quorum?
3 for quorum.
Oh, only 3. We didn't even have 3 last time, huh? Okay.
Or two.
I thought they closed the place.
Yeah, that's,
Well, I did too. I didn't think.
I thought it was
because-
under hurricane, that's why I didn't show up.
Yeah, I was already prepping for evacuation, so.
I know my Wednesday Board of Adjustments was canceled.
Yeah,
Yeah. that was
Yep,
hurricane.
absolutely. All right, you guys ready?
sure.
Yeah.
Go-
Okay, today, October 10th, 4 PM, meeting is called to order. And of course, we'll start with our pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance.
Pledging to the flag.
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't know what that means, but I say that right now.
Okay, at this time, we have open forum. Is there anyone here for open forum today? Okay. We'll go to the agenda items then. First thing is to review the applications for the 2022 Memorial Engraving. Everyone should have the packet in front of them. And first one is Lorenzo Berry, Private Army from 2005 to 2008. Berry lives in Old Village Way. Currently does live here. Work, and we have discharge paper here, PB1, 0508. Honorable discharge, okay.
Well,
I don't-
just for record, what was his discharge? Was he?
It's under honorable conditions.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they'll also put the rank
Oh,
on
it-
there, and it was just, they go PV1, something with initials, and then they got an E4
That's
initial.
private or
but if you get a general, it's under,
What's that?
if you get a general, it's under honorable condition.
Okay,
If you
yeah,
get
but like
general
says,
medical-
a lot of, like on mine, it says, you know, E3 or whatever.
Oh, the date, oh, you rank,
So
yeah.
I was just looking at the bottom, you know, rank when discharged, is it, because E4 slash,
Private one would be an E3.
pardon me?
Oh, private one would be an E3.
E1.
E1,
P1, PB1 is an
E1,
E1.
oh, okay.
Yep, yep.
just so we have the right designation on him.
Yeah, it is definitely PV1. That's what would go on the wall.
Okay.
How many years of service?
3,
3 years,
Is it
05 to 08.
That's when he got out of the stockade, huh?
yeah, yeah, just curious, like I said, I didn't want any redos.
Right.
That's a good one.
Yep. Any issues on that one? Nope, okay. So the next one, Captain Joseph Eggleston, Air Force from 1958 to 64. Let's see. Lives in Lake Way, Oldsmar. All right, here we go. Captain 05, Air Force. Character for service, honorable. Okay, everything looks in good order on this one.
Yeah, there's a
Any-
pilot too.
Yep, any questions on the second one?
No.
I have none.
Okay. All right, Charles Freeman, Master Sergeant. Currently lives in Oldsmar. Honorable characterization of service. Separated in 1991. No issues here. Any comments, Questions on that one? All right.
Good.
And we'll go to Robert Hastings, Airman Second Class. Honorable characterization of discharge. Currently lives in Oldsmar.
Yeah, he looks good.
See no issues there. Ricky Justice, Specialist. Currently lives in Oldsmar, 86 to 88. Honorable discharge. See no issues there.
Good.
Okay. Major Music.
This guy got his teeth like that.
Oldsmar.
Okay.
It's a dental. He
Oh,
got
okay.
dentist.
Even Music, Major, 1994 to 2017. Honorable discharge. I don't see any issues with him.
No. Other than he's a Marine.
Okay,
Lives in our neighborhood, yeah. Okay.
Edward Peterson, this is, he's actually deceased. Residence confirmed, it shows there, that he did live here in Oldsmar. World War II veteran. Date of entry, 1946. Approximately when ranking held S1.
There's a big certificate on the back here.
The Navy rank, ain't it?
Siemens class.
Naval Training Center, yeah.
Seaman Class 1, is that what that is?
Seaman first class.
Seaman First Class, okay. Oh, yeah, there it says it, rank and discharge, Seaman First Class, right. Okay, don't see any issues on him. Another gentleman who has since passed away, Gary Smith, residence confirmed on Dunkirk, Navy. Infield.
I guess he just has his discharge here, huh?
It looks like a little difficult getting the DD 214 there.
Well, Ann's note in there to him says, any chance you can locate Gary's DD 214. The rest of the documents provide the proof of information we need except for the year he joined the Navy. Oh, and that's what this other paperwork they must have got was. 25th of September, 1987. Is date of entry. Okay. So make sure you did get that.
It's good.
All right, very good. Last but not least is Daniel Taggart. Currently lives in Oldsmar. 4. Honorable discharge. Not see any issues there.
Good.
Do I have a motion to approve all applications?
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, so carried. All the applications have been approved. All right, next item on the agenda is selecting a memorial inductee for the wreath placement. Oh, that's right, okay. So, do we know, who's gonna be there? Sometimes Ann lets us know that
John,
she's gotten confirmation.
I know that number 8, Gary Smith, is the brother of one of our city employees, Brian Smith. You probably know him, was in the Leisure Services Department, is now in Public Works, so that's just a side note.
Okay,
And Stephen Music is also an employee with the city of Oldsmar. He works in our procurement department.
oh, cool. Okay, so we know both of them are gonna be there.
Scissors.
What's that?
No, I said scissors.
We could ask them both to,
Yeah,
But didn't we usually go with the eldest of the people that were there?
a lot of times we don't know for sure who is coming, though, is that correct?
Do we have a guest speaker or no?
Let's see.
we do not,
Let's see who we got here. So we've got.
Well, Eggleston is probably the eldest, then followed by Hastings.
Does that give him seniority?
Yes. Well, he's the oldest, because we used to, I mean, that was kind of the way we had done it previously, is we just did the,
We used to pull the oldest one out of the crowd.
there you go. Whoever's up front, you know.
What is his date of birth? I'm looking on here.
I mean, we could have them all walk up, I don't know.
That doesn't have to be determined now, right?
Yeah, he's like 87. He's definitely the oldest.
Anyway, if we're doing choices, that would have been mine, just because he's the oldest. If he's able.
Sounds good to me.
I was going to say, what are his capabilities, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he's, I don't know how.
we can contact them to find out if they plan on being there.
Okay,
It's hard, right now, we don't know if any of them will be there, but,
Right?
so it's hard to select if, we can.
Actually,
Normally we do it over there when we get, yeah,
Right.
we could do it at the event.
yeah.
just kind of, okay, you look.
Yeah, usually, I didn't think in the past that we selected the inductee
No.
during this meeting, because we don't know for sure who's even gonna be there. We usually
Right.
pick
Well,
one of the inductees.
But it was usually, like I said, one of the older.
Right,
people
right,
that-
but one-
Yeah,
yeah.
out of that, yeah, just by the ones that are sitting up front, it was okay, you're most senior. of the
And I
group.
think if I remember in the past, we might have only even had a few there, and we had all three of them kind
Yeah,
of come
yeah.
up and do it together. So, yeah, so we'll play it by ear on the day then, I think. Sound good?
Sounds good to us.
All righty. All right, update on Veterans Day ceremony.
Good afternoon. So, we did when we did Memorial Day, it was kind of the carbon copy of what we did with the previous Veterans Day, and it seemed to work. So my suggestion to you guys is to just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I agree.
We had a really good Memorial Day. I've got a lot of people that participated in that, excited to come back. So this time we'll have a bagpiper and a drummer. So if you are happy with what we did with Memorial Day, then the plan is to just kind of do a carbon copy of that and kind of, tweak
have-
it towards the event, which would be Veterans
Do we
Day.
have a color cord that'll come out?
We have a color guard coming from Alonzo High School.
Okay.
Good. And we kind of got away from, obviously, the external, speakers coming in.
Yeah, it seemed to work better. It took away any possibility of, somebody going off the reservation, so to speak. So,
Right.
if you were happy with the event the way they were the last, well,
Yeah,
at least the
absolutely.
Memorial Day event, then that's the plan to
Absolutely.
go forward.
Yeah.
Just tell the mayor we need another story.
I'll let you do that, but we're okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, well, the other, in the past, we also had, it was kind of nice having the Eagle, if available, up there.
I already have the Eagle, so
You do have
it's
it.
already done. Yeah,
Great.
locked and loaded.
He could have came by himself, huh?
Who do we have singing this time?
Well, I'm working, it's going to be one or two people. It could be Mrs. Buckman again or Kitty Duchesne, who did our
Yeah.
EMX, so it's one of the two.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, okay. Sweet, I love it. Okay. Any other questions or anything on Veterans Day? Nope. Okay, awesome. All right, consideration of war memorial offer. And
Packet 3,
where's the packet that we're talking about?
packet 3. Packet 3.
It's in the back, you know.
Okay, that's over.
I see we have, entry name is Iraq and Afghanistan on the memorial.
Yes,
Yeah, it looks like, did you read the letter?
yes.
Yeah, so basically, it's from this retired Lieutenant Colonel Steve Udovich, and he is part of the Iraq and Afghanistan War Memorial Foundation. And basically what he's saying is that their organization will do all of the fundraising for the memorial, and as long as we agree to allow them to put the monument in our park and put the names of all the Floridians that were killed in either Operation Iraqi Freedom or Operation Enduring Freedom, and then the city just has to obviously maintain it.
I don't know about that part of it.
What do you mean?
As far as putting all the names of people from Florida, when everything in here is Oldsmar,
Right?
then we'd have to be looking at all the Vietnam vets, we'd have to be looking at, I mean, it's gonna open up a can of worms.
Okay, the other thing, well, if we're taking comments at this time or whatever, this will dwarf every other statue or every other plaque that we have out there if you just look at the size of it.
Very large.
It's 12 foot,
Oh, is it really?
Oh, by
but
six.
it's 12 foot by 6 foot high. Okay, the Purple Heart Memorial is like 4 foot by 4 foot.
It'll look like it's their park.
It
Yeah.
looks like
The memorial walls that we have currently for the Oldsmar residents are much smaller than
are much smaller than that.
Yeah.
Yes, just the names on the plaques on the wall aren't even that side. They're what, 4 by 6s or whatever.
Yeah, if the requirement is that it has to have everybody in Florida, then, it's probably more appropriate that that kind of a monument is like,
In
Tallahassee
Yes,
or,
Veterans Park over, if they want to close it, put it in Veterans Park over on 301.
Yeah.
That really big one over there, that's a really nice park, and
Right,
we like the offer, but
yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of dwarfs everything, like I said, everything we have, and I don't know that we could even place it, like, where would you place it, by the gazebo, that's my main thing. For one, like Frank said, the one thing I have is, this is an Oldsmar Park, okay? And
yep.
kind of Dunedin has their park, and other places like that.
Start putting names on it, everybody's gonna want names on it, so.
And then, like it says, they're gonna say, the other people, like Vietnam, can we have our memorial? Well, in World War II, the people that are left, they're gonna want it in, Korea and stuff. So I think it kind of opens up a lot of situations. So that was the two that I had. For one, it dwarfs,
And you know, it
Yeah, and one of the
leaves
reasons that we put the All Wars Memorial
Yeah.
is so that we
Right,
didn't have
right.
one per campaign and all this.
Right, and it leaves off Desert Storm,
Right.
the whole 9 yards, so
I don't know if they've already gone to, the board at Dunedin, that handles their park over there, and it was maybe turned down, and they're now coming to us, or?
No, we-
Well, no, basically what he's saying is they're reaching out to many parks throughout the,
It wouldn't have been Dunedin because it's a Purple Heart.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. And
So,
that park is very small.
Yeah.
So, understand, it's a nice offer and everything like that, but it sounds like what I'm hearing from the board is, with the stipulations that they have of putting Florida names on it and a specific one, the whole reason we did all campaigns is so that we
Right.
didn't have one for each.
Correct.
Obviously, we make recommendations to the city on what we feel is appropriate and not appropriate. So, is there, after discussion, is there a motion
I make
to
a motion.
recommend that we do not
Right.
put this in?
I make a motion that we do not have that put in our park.
And because of the reasons that we
Right.
stated,
Second on that.
okay? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. All right, update on the step at Veterans Memorial Park. I think we're talking about the step that we needed to make easier for people not to trip over or something. Is that what we're talking about?
Right, we were gonna leave it as it is, where it's just painted. We're not gonna put up railings or anything at this time.
Yay, okay,
Right. Good deal.
good.
I don't know if, since the last meeting and this meeting, if there's been any more accidents over there. I remember when I'd last seen it prior to that, it hadn't been painted, but it seems the yellow paint does make it stand out really good. And it's also on both ends of that thing.
Correct. I have not received any reports of any injuries from that step.
Right. We don't allow drinking in there, so we don't have to
That
worry
helps.
about that.
All right. Okay, the last and never mind. Number 6 is presentation of the 2023 meeting schedule, and that's on the back. So it would be January 23rd, April 24th, July 24th, and September 25th. And that gives us plenty of time for each one of the, before May and July and September. All right. Any issues with the schedule?
No.
Well,
All right, motion to accept the schedule?
Make a motion to accept the schedule as printed here.
All right,
So, yeah, second.
all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? No? Okay. All right, now, next agenda item is, appoint the chair and vice chair for 2023.
I make a motion, we keep the board as is.
Nobody else wants to come up here and run this?
You're doing such a great job.
Oh, goodness.
Plus you show up all the time, I don't have to worry.
Hey, you were here during the hurricane, right? I mean,
No, I didn't come. That was the one I did not come
Nobody else
to.
showed.
That's right.
I did sit in that chair that day, just.
Oh, okay, good.
So John was the
You
only
want to
one.
take it then?
Well, they moved me over here now,
Oh, okay.
to this side, and I'm okay with that.
Oh, goodness, okay.
So we leave it the same, is that it?
Well, it probably needs a second.
We need a second.
I second that motion.
And for the vice chair?
Same,
Same.
Who is the vice chair right now?
Frank.
Oh, it's Frank, okay, all right. So both, so.
That's what I meant. You
so what
show up
said,
at all the meetings.
The first and second was for both the chairs.
Yes,
Okay.
it was-
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll just oppose it, and then it still carries 3-1. All right, agenda item number 8, approve the excused absence for the chair, John Ruckert, from September 26th, because he was
Oh,
running
no,
for
you
hurricane.
just, you just knocked on the last one. You
I
ain't
know, right?
excused.
It's got everybody's name.
Exactly. In fact, agenda item 8, 9, 10, 11, excusing John Ruckert, Frank Chicola, Mark Brill, and Alex McDonald, and Dane Piggott from the April 26th, or September 26th meeting. Do I have a motion to approve all 5 absences?
We can with the
You would have
correction of
heard
spelling
me.
my name right.
Oh, yeah, there should be a C. All right, do I have a second?
Second it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Board comments? Any board comments?
I have none.
Oh, no, I think I got one, but let me see here. No, so we're gonna go exactly the same as what we've had all along.
All right, the only board comment that, I kind of have here is that, just to kind of keep everybody in check, we've got, myself, Frank, Mark, John, Alex, we have Dane as an alternate, and then we have one more alternate to be filled. And so that's what we'll be, hopefully getting filled in April of 2023.
Yeah, because we lost an alternate, right?
Yes, yeah, we lost an alternate, and then of course, we still have our 2 team members, which I don't know if we maybe got the word out to them for this meeting or not, because it was an off-site. Did they show up to the last one?
No.
Oh, okay, all right. So hopefully they're okay, everything's going well there.
They probably heard our speaker when he,
You know who was here, though? There's a woman in the back of, behind the glass over there.
All right, very
Okay,
good.
when, just the status of that for John, is he gonna be like at our next meeting, or
no,
do we have to wait till he's reappointed, or?
1 year before it could even be discussed,
Okay,
correct?
Yeah, I believe so,
okay.
yep.
So I guess maybe we
You'd have to
should,
reapply then.
okay.
Yeah, he has to reapply and everything.
Okay, so then we should look for alternate anyway,
Yeah, and Ann usually does that, because she usually has people in the hopper or whatever that are kind of looking for that. But if you know anybody, obviously, that would be good to, an alternate, let them know so they can get their applications in before April.
Great.
Awesome. All right, any other comments?
Nope.
Okay. Nice quick meeting today. Next meeting is going to be scheduled for January 23rd at 4 PM. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
Make a motion for agenda.
Oh, hold on, we've got one more thing.
Ann gave me some information, I don't know if I'm supposed to pass this on along, but Jack Paskert's position will not be filled until next year.
Yeah, that's the one we
Yeah,
talked
that's-
about,
was
the
you just
April
talking about?
20.
Okay, I didn't, okay.
Okay.
And then, Alex McDonald also turned in his resignation,
Oh, he did?
yes. And so there will be 2 positions to fill
Alex
in April.
McDonald, but was he an alternate? or-
No, he was
Okay,
an actual
consider-
board
yeah,
member.
you should consider moving Pidgeot from the alternate position to a regular member, and do that at the January meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully Dana will be here so that, yeah. I wouldn't want to move him up without talking to him and making sure he's here at a meeting.
And all the rest of them were on the agenda, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, before it ends, I'd like to say that the city in the quarterly booklet they mail to people, right now it's on the internet, and a lot of it, there's a pretty good thing just on this board and the actual VFW also. With, there's at least 2 whole pages devoted to it, and if you want, if on the way home, the library's still open, they've got probably 100 of them in there if you want to
Nice.
grab one.
As long as they didn't put his stuff in there.
Nice. All right, very
Well,
good.
They've got a lot of other stuff about the parks and everything else. There's a park map and all kinds of
Yeah.
good city stuff there.
Very cool. I'll check that out. Awesome, thank you. All right. Do I have a motion for adjournment?
So moved?
Make a motion, we adjourn?
And second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All righty. Motion adjourned. Or meeting
Plus we
adjourned.
have to.